It's the on EA Sports, Week 12 of the regular season, as we join you from Gillette Stadium.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Well, we won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think it is no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
Mariota's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And now we'll take a look at the Monarchs offense. They've got a rushing attack that's hovering right around league average this season. Second down after the incompletion. The London Monarchs are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 2 on that play. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking long. And Matthews is going to pull in the bullet pass. They continue to move the football here in the first quarter, moving inside the 30.
Yeah, nice job so far here. The quarterback is off to a good, solid start. Nice play calls, and they're just marching down the field. Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
First down at the 19. Got the completion.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. The Monarchs come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. First and goal from the 6. Mariota's running away from the pressure. And it's knocked down. And with that, let's look at the Patriots defense. They are all around perhaps the best defensive unit in the entire league. Second and goal from the 6. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Amendola's got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The London Monarchs come out in a dime package. The Patriots pistol set here. Ball is out, and the defense has it. And he's brought to the ground. And they gather even more momentum here early in the game with the fumble recovery, Phil.
Yeah, go out there and make it happen. Don't hope the other offense makes a mistake. Go out there and hit them, get all over them, and make them turn that football over.
Coming up to the line at the 5. First and goal. Here's the quick toss. He's churning ahead.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Patriots defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Reaches out and grabs it. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Coming to the line at the 3.
Third and goal at the 3. And he's in for the touchdown. That touchdown provides them with a solid advantage midway through the first.
Yeah, you know, I got news for the defense. They are allowed to try to stop the opponent's offense. So far, they have put up no resistance. They are getting pushed around all over the field.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. And Amendola's just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch.
The Patriots are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And now that we've got a moment, let's take a look at the Patriots offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Second down and 5. And they get the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. Third down and 10. Has got the grab on the touch pass. Press coverage all the way. First down following the long play. Brady from the gun. Rob Gronkowski with the grab. That's second down coming up. The Patriots lined up, bunch formation.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Edelman with the reception. Gains 14.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
The Patriots offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
The football is at the 38.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And the second quarter is up. The defense gets a sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
The Monarchs go with the dime formation here on defense. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Edelman's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Brady's going to take it from the gun. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Corners are backing off here. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Mariota's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. First down at the 20. The contact. The ball comes out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Here we have second down. The Patriots with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Catch made. Ball is out. And it's a takeaway. The defender downs him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official.
That's a good learning experience right there. You fumble the football. You learn from it. You know why you fumbled it. Next time, correct it so you don't do it again.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive.
Brady's back in shotgun formation. The ball is jarred loose.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second and 10 coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The London Monarchs will come out in the dime. The Patriots from the 27. Taken down at the 27.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Patriots have to get to the 17-yard line for a first down.
3rd and 9. Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football was not intercepted, that's okay.
This will be a field goal drive for Gostowski.
And converts on the 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Press coverage all the way.
Mariota's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The corners retreating. The Patriots set at the line. Dime package. Second down and 10. Mariota's on the move. Has his target. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, it was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
The Monarchs take it from the 43. Catch made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Monarchs did a good job that time, throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second down, 3 to go. Hightower takes him down.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Third down and 13. Catch made. And a flag is down. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Nice job by the defensive backs. The quarterback buys the extra time. He gets outside of the pocket, but look at them. They stay right with the pass receivers. Nobody gets open. Quarterback has to throw it away.
Makes the reception. Butler's there to make the tackle. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. It's third down coming up. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. The London Monarchs lined up. Everybody split out wide. Mariota's taking off. Feeling the heat.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time on third and short. Even though it looked like a pass, they were ready for the quarterback to move up and try to run and get the first down. They're there to stop him short of it.
Going for it on fourth down. Pryor's alone in the backfield.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Monarchs snap it at the 31. Makes the catch. The London Monarchs turn the ball over on downs.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Patriots come out with a split backfield. Brady is in the shotgun. And he's thrown to the ground.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's swatted away.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
26. First down at the 46. Pryor's on the move. With two hands, he has it. He's taken down at the 35.
Pryor's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Mariota's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Finds his mark. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Butler's going to make the tackle.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was the quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
The Monarchs come to the line with an empty backfield. Brings it in. Lions there to take him down. The London Monarchs signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Mariota's going to scramble. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
Brady will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Patriots just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Gets the handle here. Got a big lane. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Getting a look at the Wildcat here. First down at the 20. Here's the quick toss. Shums able to read that play and make the hit. The Monarchs are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Second and 11. He'll throw it over the middle.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, it's third and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
It'll be third down. Mariota's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Makes the catch.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The corner step back. Now first and 10. Here's the quick toss. He's got a little bit of daylight here.
Well, all this is really just option football. You read the defensive end. If he runs at the running back, you keep it. If he comes at you, you give it to the running back. Good decision that time by giving the football to the running back.
They'll go shotgun here. Going for the deep ball. The defender able to knock it away. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll take it at the 20. The Patriots offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook.
Dansby rushes in and gets the quarterback.
Well, defensive tackles so many times they're in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fellow, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Flag is out.
Got to give the D. A lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. First down on the way. No time to huddle now. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Brady's got it in the gun. He's got the catch. That's a tackle at the 48. It's second down and 3. Looking for some daylight up the middle. The Patriots have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. They're going to the hurry. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Third and 3. It's intercepted. On his way. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
What a catch. What an interception. And not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The London Monarchs come out in a dime package. The wide receiver in motion. First and 10. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Corners are backing off here.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
He's wide open for the grab.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Patriots go with the dime formation here on defense. Pulls it in.
The Monarchs coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The Monarchs with an empty backfield look here. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pulls it in. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up. That's reception number 7 for him. He'll set up now at midfield. Mariota's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Got hit on release.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Get ready. Mariota's going to take it from the gun.
Barnage with the reception.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
The Patriots with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
3rd and 11. It's Matthews on the receiving end.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
The London Monarchs don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Friars back in shotgun formation. And the interception by Patrick Chung. It's wide open.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Great starting field position for the offense. The Monarchs will come out in the dime. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Play clock's running down. Will go ground. Cooked all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
On the money. Still on his feet. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. The Patriots are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. 3rd and 8 coming up. The London Monarchs sat at the line. Dime package. He'll take the snap. The first here in the 4th quarter. The ball is fumbled. A recovery by the defense.
Jim, a lot of times a coach, they'll put up with one fumble, but after that, your rear end might be on that bench. So learn from it and don't do it again.
Friars all by himself in the backfield for this snap. From the gun. Friars going to take off with it. Gets it out for the completion. And they tackle him there at the 34.
The Monarchs did a good job there on 1st down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
2nd down and 1. Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. On the way, 3rd down.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Monarchs get a first down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. That's his 9th catch of the day. Mariota's alone in the backfield. First down and 10. Mariota's running away from the pressure. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The London Monarchs have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Mariota's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
First down at the 45. And the throw is incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. The corners retreating. The Monarchs are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The London Monarchs will take the snap from the 45. Mariota's on the move. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. The Monarchs with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down. Mariota's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. It's batted down.
On the offensive side, but it's third long. All you want to prevent is the turnover. You did that, so it's a victory for the offense.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Patriots lined up in the nickel. The London Monarchs will take the snap from the 45. Ryer's taking off. And he spins away. The Monarchs turn the ball over on downs.
The Monarchs decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Patriots offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Bill, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
The Patriots have it at the 39. And they take him down. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Brady, handoff. Hardy's the one who made the big stop.
The Patriots offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The London Monarchs defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Out of the gun. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got third and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver. You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Brady's got it in the gun. Julian Edelman has the catch.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. 1st and 10. He has the grab. Spins out of the defender's clutches.
Plays are not always going to be perfect. Tight coverage, good throw by the quarterback, and a nice job by the receiver. Catching the football, breaking the tackle, and getting down the field for a few extra yards.
The Monarchs come out in a dime package. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Looks like they're in press coverage here. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. The Patriots from the 37. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Matthews really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
He sends the halfback in motion. Brady from the gun. Down the field. And they can't connect.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Halfback sent in motion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers.
And it's intercepted, which should all but wrap up this game. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. The London Monarchs take it from the 33. Pryor's on the move. Secures it with 2 hands. And they get to him at the 45.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Now 1st and 10. Pryor's going to scramble. Then picks up about 3.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards. Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Takes off with it. Takes the hit. Throws. The Monarchs decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. The London Monarchs come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. From the gun. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Has the first down. Now looking for more. And a flag is down. They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. From just inside the 30. Here's the first snap after the big play.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Got the completion. Moore's in on the tackle.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With its zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Mariota's completion percentage, 60% on the day. On the money. Butler's all over that offense and brings him down. The Monarchs call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. The Patriots go with the dime formation here on defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Amendola is going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Patriots take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game and just know today the team on the other side beat you up and they were the better team.
The Patriots call a timeout. Their first. Tom Brady under center.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
The Patriots snap it at the 36. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. Sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Mariota's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. The London Monarchs have it at the 39. Mariota's going to take off with it. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
As a quarterback, you don't have to be extremely fast and make plays like this. When you get forced out of the pocket, you need good footwork to get out there, get in position, nice throw down the field.
Mariota's completed. First down at the 34. Mariota's running away from the pressure. The catch is made.
Well, in the NFL, they can't always block those defensive linemen. Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, getting outside the pocket, and a beautiful throw on the run.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
First and 10. Second down coming up. Second and 10.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.